What's up, y'all?
OG Weasel Urban Conversion, back again. Done 20 years on the 30-year federal prison sentence. I'm home today talking about my journey throughout the federal system. That's what I'm doing. I had a 30-year sentence, 30 years. Before Obama left office, I was one of the recipients to get the blessing of clemency and get out early. For the injustice, for the injustice that the federal prison bestowed on me. Did I deserve the time? Man, probably 5 times over. For something else, karma motherfucker. Karma motherfucker. That's one thing I do know. Them selfless acts that I was committing before I went to prison, I done that shit. I done it. I done it. You know,
I done that.
for real. One thing about being in federal prison, right? Every morning, every morning you wake up, it's a different program. It's a different program, and I'm telling you, the manipulation is at an all-time high in the federal prison. Dudes come into federal prison, start doing things they ain't never done in their life. They start coming in there doing stuff they ain't never done. You be like, what the fuck? Be like, what the fuck? It was just a heavy manipulation. I'm talking about everyday manipulation after manipulation. You know, your homies trying to manipulate you. Um, the other cars you dealing with trying to do some manipulation. And I'm gonna tell y'all about a situation when I was in Beaumont. When I was in Beaumont medium, they had the USP, they had the medium, and they had the low, and they had a count. Leaving Pekin, Illinois, and going to the south, from from the Midwest to the south, it was different. They had all black staff, women everywhere. I was like, what? And the people looked like you. Man, you have been to all. I have been to these prisons. All these people that's in the prison, that's running the prison, they white or Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. Then you already have a injustice on you already for being black. So to get being being that I had 30 years, it didn't matter. To see a group of people that's running the jails that looked like me, and they was young. They was young, and I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, damn, this motherfucker spot finna be gravy. This motherfucker finna be gravy. So, and it was. This motherfucker was wide open. You got guards pulling up on 20s, 20-inch rims, 19s, Camaros. You got the bras coming in. They riding slick. They got their hair done. Man, I'm like, damn, I'm in jail. Y'all can say what y'all want, but to see the many women that was on this compound, and they were sisters, old, short, tall, young, all of them was healthy too, and I was like, damn, I was in heaven. Then as they start, and I came in after the hurricane, right? So they had opened the jail, Beaumont, the medium back up in like 2006. That shit, they sent everybody out of there. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the USP. I think the USP stayed because they were so high risk. They were so high risk. Them people didn't want to move them because they was killing damn near every day over there. So as they start busting dudes in, I think I was under the I was number like 40, 50 people on the compound, 60. The first wave of people came in. I had came from Pekin to go to Beaumont. I had stayed in the whole 11, 12 months before I got to Beaumont. So I got to Beaumont. They started busting these dudes in. So I knew to pay attention because I was the only dude from St. Louis at this spot. And I had to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful, man, because when it boils down to it get geographical. It get geographical. You know what I'm saying? And that's the dangerous part. So I was able to navigate in Beaumont. And dudes in Beaumont, the Texas dude, man, they some hustlers. They some hustlers, man. I never been around a group of dudes. They some hustlers, and they about money, man. I ain't get the rah-rah that I got from like the DC dudes. The DC dudes, and I ain't even see the rah-rah with them because I think deep down I had that wolf that I wanted to show at times. So it was easy for me to be friends with aggressive dudes like that in that manner. I got along with DC dudes. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip. I don't know. And they got along with me. We ain't never. I just. I'm just a different breed. So we down here. So I'm down here in Beaumont. Down here in Beaumont, and I'm just chilling. And that's, you know, the dudes had hid a lot of cigarettes on the compound throughout the jail. So dudes finding big bags of cigarettes, and I ain't find none personally, but dudes around me, and cigarettes was plentiful. Dudes had left and hid their cigarettes before they got shipped out. Prison is so in tune that it's dudes that got shipped out of there was able to communicate once the jail opened back up and reached back to certain individuals that they heard through communication that they back at their jail. And then the dude, whoever left it, or the people that left it, whether the groups that left it, they'll reach back and say, hey, we left um, it's 200 pouches of tobacco in unicorn in the ceiling, in the paint booth, something like that. And dudes will be able to go get that and start making money and shit like that. That's how in tune the federal system is. So I'm here in Beaumont. I'm just chilling, and I'm liking the vibe. It's cool. I'm seeing all these different black people, man, and I'm like, damn. I just felt like shit. I'm finna have it my way, not on no. Um, I just felt like more of a relief. Like I ain't finna be harassed. Cause them white boy Peckerwood, that them country boy, them white boys, man, it's your chemistry. When they feel like you got control or you have power, man, that bring an attack. Believe it or not, when your surrounding area, the guys that you with and the people, they watch you, they monitor you, and they see the respect that you get and how you carry yourself. Man, they be wanting to challenge that. So I always had run-ins. I had run-ins, man. It was always a white girl, or it was always a white girl that hey Carmichael, you know what I'm saying? And it was like that. It was like that. So I'm down here in Beaumont chilling, chilling, everything's smooth, man. They start filling up the jail. They start filling it up. Once they start filling it up, right? Now time go past. Now the dudes that's over there in the USP, they the ones that can get out of the USP and come down to a lower level, right? They trying to get next door. Cause a lot of them from Houston as well. A lot of them from Houston. So they come over there and it's a relief. but they come with the buffalo. I just came from next door. Everybody on this compound better be scared of me. That's the bravado that they had because they used the shit that was happening over there. Like I made it through this. So when I get to the medium, I'm finna walk around like my motherfucking arms dragging with my balls. So that's the mentality they had. Even though the temperament would be different because when you're in that level 5, you got a more uh, it's just a natural aura that you grab yourself because everything that's happening around you. So ain't no smiling, waking up, ha ha, he, ha ha, and all of that. Because gritting, everybody looking like they own something. Everybody. So in the level 5s, I understand because I've been there. So they come over there, I'm watching them. But me assessing the Texas dudes as a group, like, okay, it ain't no aggression. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be the only one down here and find myself in a situation where um, I'm going to have no issues. Because I knew how to carry myself. I knew how to carry myself. And I was cool dude, so I was just like, all right, whatever. Man, and I knew there was so many black people here, young people working here. I said I knew a motherfucker can get some money if you bump into the right person, even the guard. So my whole intention is like one of them choose, boy, it's on, and it's like you can get away. It's like man, it was like a club in Beaumont Medium, man. From me, from seeing what I seen already, and to laying there, and the whole complex is black people, maybe one person white, two people maybe, even the kitchen staff. Oh man, shoot. And I seen how they interact. You know what I'm saying? It's like a community, man. That they can't. It's like they own community, man. Texas, for real, for real. Still to this day, Texas is they own thing. When you talk about California they own thing. Texas they own thing. For real, Texas they own thing. Any laws get changed, this and that. Texas got a shield over it. Like, man, we ain't got to tell nothing going on with nothing. And that's how Texas is. So, the dudes coming back from the USP, the ones that slipping through the gate and able to come to the meeting, they come with the rah-rah. And for me being on the outside, I never had no interactions with them. But I'm monitoring everything around me. Not never having no issues or nothing like that. But I'm just saying like the dudes that come from the USP and they know the dudes that's over there in the meeting, how they walk around with them and this and that, the mentality that they got. And I'm like, boy, these dudes straight actors, they crazy. You know what I'm saying? They some straight actors. Man, the dude get over here. I never forget this, man. Dude get over here. Once one of my little homeboys come from over there too, right? He come over there, and I'm getting to the story. He come over there, and we working in Unicorn. I had to go get him in the morning. He in here sleep, windows covered up, I'm talking about knocked out. They ain't called work call. I got ready. Came down to his unit. He still ain't even got out the bed. I'm coming in this room. It's pitch black. I hit the light. What's up, man? He like, what? I'm like, man, why you sleeping like this? He said, man, I ain't getting no motherfucking sleep when I was next door, man. He said, man, you can't even sleep next door. He said, man, I was eating the coffee out the motherfucking bag to stay up over there. So when I get over here, it feels like the tension a little lower. And I understand. So I'm like, damn, you right. So I continued, went on, picked him up every now and again because I'm not seeing him. You know what I'm saying? So I wake him up. He get on track. Like, man, I ain't getting no sleep over there, man. The whole 3 years I was over there. So now another dude that he knew come from over there that's from Texas. Dude named Woo, right? Dude named Woo from Texas. Houston, I think. Houston or something like that. So he come from the USP. My homeboy know him. My homeboy, yeah, stamp him like, yeah, he good, this and that. And I'm watching him, and his name got respect around him. And, you know, he in the, I could tell he in the mix. So he like, now that he here, he finna make something shake. That's it. That's his whole demeanor. Cause like I said, my partner used to be hollering at him, talking about this, that, and the third, woo, right? And like, yeah, all right, yeah, everything cool. We having stamps. I'm buying some stamps and shit from him. I'm buying stamps and shit from him. I had an incident with him. He played with me, but I'm gonna get to a story. He played with me. I bought some stamps from him, right? And I can't really, let me see. I bought some stamps from him, and I'm trying to get the rest of the stamps. But he had me grab some sodas. Now I got some sodas, a gang of sodas that he put on the list and all of that. Now I got all this shit, and he in a different unit. So when I come outside to bring him the shit, I think I ended up taking it to his unit or something like that and dropping it off. I had dropped it off. I think my homeboy had dropped it off for me and all of that. So he had my shit since earlier today. He had my shit early, since early this morning or whatever, whenever we went to the store. Now it's 5 minute rec move. 5 minute rec move. I come outside to go get my stamp. He going to the rec yard. Tell me to hold on and all of this. And I'm like, made me feel some type of way. So I pulled up on him later on. Like, check this out, bro. We ain't gonna never do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't playing it like that. When I do a business deal with you and I come with it, you know what I'm saying? That's how I think you should handle it with me. You know what I'm saying? So that was the I'm big dog mentality. That was the big dog mentality. And and from that situation, I was kind of done with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't, see, let me tell y'all this. I ain't, man, stand on man business all the time, man. Because I ain't going to play, and I don't want nobody playing with me. So that little situation made me feel some type of way. So with that, it's like, nigga, all right, now I'm looking at my homeboy like, nigga, what type of motherfucking nigga is this? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to check him on some shit like, nigga, but it was man to man, you know. So now I'm in a different unit. I see him. Now that shit blow over, pass over this and that. So I'm in a different unit and I'm upstairs. I come out the unit. I see him in the unit whispering on baby. You know what I'm saying? We got a female guard at the door. I mean, working the unit. So he whispering that baby. He whispering that baby. So sometimes like they can see the compound and they can see the lieutenant when the lieutenant come in and sign the books. You know what I'm saying? So they can see the window and see the lieutenant. But the lieutenant 9 times out of 10 be like, y'all get the books ready. I'm on my en route. You know what I'm saying? So if he end up chopping it up with baby and he 2, 3 units down, he gotta go somewhere. He gotta get out the way. So he'll come to my cell. He'll come to my cell. You know what I'm saying? Hide out. I ain't no hater, nigga. I want you to do your thing. Do your thing. I ain't tripping at all. Um, And I'm knowing that he gonna crack this guard. He gonna get her. Because she just like, I think I heard her say where he at or something one time. You know what I'm saying? She was looking like she was looking for him. This, you know, so I knew she had some. So he got her. So I'm like, yeah, good. Now, mind you, the guard a pretty little girl. She pretty. Miss Fields. Miss Fields. Pretty in the motherfucker. Had her little micro braids, all that shit. Pretty as hell, man. You know. And Wu had her. He had her. So I already know, man, you ain't doing no talking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at all the places that he might can be, you know, whatever he getting off. I don't know if he on the physical part or the money part. I would assume the money part. You know what I'm saying? So as time go by, right? Everybody know that this nigga playing with this broad. Everybody on the compound know this. Everybody know he ducking off. He ducking off down here all the time. I'm keeping my nigga. I ain't opening my mouth about nothing. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I ain't opening my mouth about shit. But I'm watching, paying attention, and see how this shit unfolds. Knowing this is the time of real scandalous shit, motherfuckers doing shit that you don't even know they real motive. You don't know they real motive. So as time go by, now I'm just because of who I am, because I buy weed, smoke weed. I really ain't drinking no hoops for real, but that shit got weird down there. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm hearing the whole compound got this girl name in her mouth. The whole compound got this girl name in their mouth, and I'm just talking about because I'm not listening, but because of who I am, that shit just falling on my plate. That shit just falling on my plate, and I ain't never giving my opinion on nothing. To none of my homeboys know nothing, anything, or anytime I heard something, I'm just hearing it and I'm assessing this shit. I'm really assessing this shit for real. Uh, Wishing, damn, yeah. But now that I heard this girl name all over the compound, that ain't good. Cause now my heartstrings start pulling on me because if the whole fucking jail got this girl name in their motherfucking mouth, it ain't gonna end good for this girl. Yeah, she a guard, but she a young guard. She just working. Ain't getting paid much. She in a lion's den. You know what I'm saying? Ain't now I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Like, damn, girl, I hope you don't let these motherfuckers trick you. For real, for real. Man, I'm talking about the whole jail got this girl name in their mouth. Miss Fields. Look it up. She went to jail too. She went to jail too. Look it up, Miss Fields. Out of Port Arthur or something like that, Miss Fields. She went to jail. I lost her job and all of this. The whole jail had this lady name in their mouth, and it was to the point of, damn, my nigga, like, you, I can't say nothing. I can't open my motherfucking mouth and say, hey, girl, hey, hey, this jail ain't solid. These niggas ain't solid. This shit ain't solid because whatever you doing is on the compound. And if it's on the compound, the people up over you gonna know. And you going your ass to jail. I ain't telling you don't get no money or don't hustle. But I'm telling you whatever you, I wanted to say this. I wanted to tell this girl, like, man, bag up from whatever you doing, man. If the compound know, they cold set the girl up, man. They cold set the girl up. They cold set the girl up, gave the girl the money, marked money. And the only motherfucker was fucking with her was Woo. Gave the girl some marked money, man. The people jumped out on the girl, man. Jumped out on the girl, went to jail. She went to jail, lost her job, all of this shit. Woo disappeared. A couple other people was in on the lick too. Man, they set the girl up to get out of jail, man. Get transferred, all of that shit, man. Because when you in the federal system and you dealing with any type of shit like that, they gonna take it 10 times harder on the guard because of the fact that they allowed you to see certain things and expose you to certain things, and you infiltrated that. So they gonna make an example out of you. That's what they gonna do. They gonna make an example out of you. So Miss Fields get caught with the marked money, man. Lose her job, go to jail for a year or two. Um, where Miss Fields at now? Shit, never know, man. But that goes along with a lot of shit, motherfuckers. I watch the motherfuckers come from the level 5 to level 4s to pull a motherfucker move to get out of prison. And a motherfucker like me that got a 30-year sentence, uh, having financial woes, well, I not living like I supposed to, well, how I felt I supposed to been living from the chances I took on the street. I shouldn't have never been hungry or felt like I couldn't make it to the store because I ain't had no money. And it was a lot of days that I didn't make it to the store for not having no money. But I had favor because of the